will the Janta vote for? Fatafat, fatafat. Let's first take a look at the BJP strongholds which were in the fray in phase one. Phase one, when we saw over 102 seats going in for elections, the BJP won at least 45 seats in 2014 and 40 seats in 2019 out of all of these 102 seats that went in phase one. And if you look at the Congress party, excuse me, well, it won only 7 in 2014 and 15 in 2019. Out of these, the BJP is this time around facing a tough fight in at least 15 seats is what people are looking at. However, in 6 seats it had lost in 2019. The BJP has also gained ground. Take a look at these numbers on your screen, and let me straight away introduce our panel this evening. Joining me tonight, Gaurav Bhatia, national spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author and scientist, political commentator, Yashwant Deshmukh, founder and chief editor of Sea Voter, Jay Mrug, our resident cephalogist, been with Times now forever and ever, as long as I remember being here, and Sanjay Jha, author, suspended Congress leader, Sabah Naqvi, senior journalist, Rashid Kidwai, senior journalist, Ghanshyam Tiwari, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Let's take a look at phase one, ladies and gentlemen. And in phase one, 102 seats went to polls. 40 went to the BJP in 2014, 45 went in 2019. But this time around, seems a little difficult because it's the third elections. And let me just get first the cephalogists who have the right to speak first. So let me begin with Yashwant Deshmukh. Yashwant Deshmukh, how do you look at phase one, the seats that went to polls, and who would you give this round to?
Well, Gavika, the phase one was kind of an outlier in a way that in the entire 6 phases so far, it was the only one which had a kind of a distinctively downturn in the turnout in that way. And I guess that phase one was responsible for a lot of over-analysis, hyper-analysis, and overreaction of sorts from media and the politicians alike. In fact, it forced us to go back to the drawing board, Navika, because the ghost of 2004 started looming alike, again, because it was in 2004 that the drop of 18% in turnout at the metropolitan India was where the BJP's maximum losses were aimed at. So, of course, we all were taken aback on that, and, we had to go back to the drawing board. But it was only after the round 2 turnout, Navika. I am not answering your question straight because I would like everybody to pitch in. But because this is the theme which would like to go across the 6 phases when you proceed in the show, that's why I am saying all these things. What I realized that the turnout was really healthy and good in the states and the seats within the states where the contest was perceived as good. Head-and-head, knock-on contest in all our trackers and the people's surveys as well. But the turnout dropped in the states and the seats where the contest was perceived as lopsided or one-sided in a way. And that explained the marginal drop in the turnout in the initial phases, that majority of the states which went to the poll were perceived as lopsided. So those who were winning, couple of their points, they did not go out saying, no point, we are winning in any case. Those who were losing, they did not go out. What's the point of voting? And this was across urban, rural, north, south, BJP, non-BJP, all kind of states and everywhere. So this is the thing, what happened. I think the phase one is gonna be a bit trickier for statistical means to say which side it went, simply because of the drop of the turnout was maximum in the phase one. But now looking retrospectively in that context, we are also realizing that phase one probably had majority of the seats in a way which started with a lot of lopsided contests, be it for the BJP or be it against the BJP.
Kane sir, your dinner.
On a tile? It's antibacterial.
Easy to clean.
But plates? Kane bhai, it's a tile ad.
IM Plus टेक्नोलॉजी से बने वर्ल्ड क्लास टाइल्स। टाइल हो तो सिंपल हो।